Hey guys, what I'd like to do for you all today is show you this UGreen GaN Fast Charger. This all-in-one charging device was kindly sent to me by UGreen themselves. And as far as chargers go, this is quite a cool, sexy little device. It's small and it's portable, which makes it perfect for traveling. And at the back here, we have 4 USB ports. 3 are USB Type-C and 1 is USB Type-A. And across those 4 ports, you can deliver up to 100 watts. Now here in the UK, once you've applied a 15% voucher on Amazon, you can pick this up for about £68. And in the USA, after a $10 voucher, it drops down to about $70. And you can see from the sales images here what this is about. It's for fast charging. It can charge multiple devices at the same time, and it can charge just about anything. Phones, tablets, laptops, Nintendo Switch, AirPods, MagSafe, etc. Basically anything that has a Type-C connection. Now, as far as charging standards go, this supports, well, it supports just about anything. And if I jump back to the browser briefly, you can see that it does support Power Delivery 3.0, 2.0, PPS, Quick Charge 4 Plus, Quick Charge 2 to 4, AFC, Apple 5V 2.4 amps, BC 1.2, and virtually all fast charging protocols. And that's what I like about this, the fact that you can put this in the bag, and once you've got the right cable, if you've got the right charging cable, you can charge any phone or tablet at the maximum speed. Now, at the back of the box here, you will see that of those 4 ports, USB-C 1 and C2 can deliver up to 100 watts, and the third Type-C port and the Type-A port can deliver up to 22.5. So the actual charge that you get here will depend on how many devices you are charging at the same time. So if you're charging 2 laptops using the top 2 ports here, you might get 50 watts each. Phone down the bottom and a laptop here, then might draw 5 or 10 watts here, and then 90 watts there. It will depend on the cables, it will depend on the device being charged, and it will depend on how many devices are connected at the same time. So I weighed the UGreen charger in at 274 grams, which is 9.7 ounces. And if I unfairly compare this to some regular phone chargers, you can see that this is a lot bigger and a lot thicker. Obviously it is. But these chargers are designed to charge one tablet or one phone. This can charge multiple devices. So perhaps a fair comparison is a charger like this. This can deliver up to 34 watts. And from a size perspective, you can see it's, we're kind of getting closer to the size here. I'd say these are about the same size, but this is a better form factor. But this can only deliver up to 34 watts, and it can't deliver anything powerful. This can't charge a laptop or anything like that. So a fairer comparison is this. This is the SumVision charger, which I've used for a few years. This can deliver up to 65 watts with power delivery, and it's got a couple of USB Type-A ports as well, which are useful. But just look at the size here, the size difference. It's so much more smaller and portable. And yes, it's a different design, but this is a lot easier to take around. And it's worth noting as well that yes, this can be used to charge laptops, but can only charge laptops up to 65 watts. This can deliver up to 100 watts. And this only has one Type-C port that can actually deliver those higher charging rates. This has 2 USB Type-C ports that can deliver up to 100 watts. And it's important to remember that yes, this is a USB charger. It can be used for your phone and your tablet, but the idea here is that you're going to be replacing a big heavy brick, a big power brick like this, which is for my Razer Blade 14, with a cable and a charger. And this power brick can only be used with my Razer laptop. This can't be used with a Lenovo or with a Dell. Whereas we're seeing Type-C charging being supported with many laptops now, which means that if you buy this charger and you've got a suitable Type-C cable, this one, for example, can deliver up to 100 watts. If you've got a suitable cable, then you can use this to charge laptops from many different companies. The laptop just has to support power delivery via Type-C. Whenever I get a new charger, I like to do some charging tests to see if the charger does live up to expectations. And in my initial tests downstairs, I switched off my Dell XPS 13 and I charged it using the UGreen charger and my 100 watt rated Type-C cable. And I was able to deliver about 28 watts. When I switched off my Razer Blade 14 and charged it, I was able to deliver about 56 watts. And when I added my mobile phone to charge up as well, that increased to around 63 watts. Now, obviously, a laptop will require more power from a charger when the laptop is switched on and it's being used. So I wanted to do a comparison between the UGreen charger and the 230 watt power adapter of the Razer Blade 14. And when the Razer Blade 14 was switched off, the official charger was delivering between 56 and 57 watts, which is exactly what I saw downstairs with the UGreen charger as well. But when I switched the laptop on and I switched the power mode to gaming and then started playing Forza Horizon 5, the power draw started increasing quite quickly and it shot up to about 150 watts or so. So I did the exact same test again using the UGreen charger and my 100 watt rated Type-C cable. And bizarrely, this time with the Razer Blade 14 switched off, I saw a charge rate of between 60 and 61 watts, which is more than what I saw before with the UGreen charger and even more than what I saw with the official power adapter. As soon as I switched on the Razer Blade 14, that charging rate immediately increased to 95 watts. And I did go through and I switched to gaming power mode and I did start playing Forza Horizon 5, but the charging rate remained at 95 watts. For non-gaming laptops and any laptop that doesn't have a power draw over 100 watts, this UGreen charger is the perfect replacement for these larger, heavier official power adapters. Why would you take all of this with you somewhere when you could simply take this? And this is more practical too, because this will not only charge your laptop, it will charge your tablet, your phone. It's just so much more practical because it's smaller and lighter. Take my Dell XPS 13 for example. That Dell XPS 13 charges at a max rate of 45 watts. So why would I take all of this when I could charge it using this and, charge my phone, etc. It is a different story if you want to charge a more powerful laptop. My Razer Blade 14 comes with this official adapter, and it should be no surprise that this large, heavy power brick, which is rated up to 230 watts, can deliver more power than this smaller charger, which is rated up to 100 watts. But for me anyway, 99% of the time that I take that Razer Blade 14 gaming laptop out with me, I'm going to go for this. And it's not just the size and the portability, that's obviously a big factor, but it's because I don't need the additional power that this provides most of the time. As you saw, when the Razer Blade 14 was switched off, both of these charging options charged at around the same rate of 56 to 57 watts. And in one instance, this actually charged at a faster rate. When I'm using my laptop and, just browsing the web or hanging out on Discord, that laptop is only using about 20 watts, 25 watts. So the 95 watts that I saw from this is more than enough to charge that laptop on the move. So it really comes down to gaming. If I want to play games all day long on my Razer Blade 14 and I want the best experience and the best performance, then it makes sense to use the official power adapter that is rated up to 230 watts, because when I need that power, this will deliver it. But if I'm on the move, I can still play games when I've only got the UGreen charger. One way to do that would be to simply play at maximum settings, keep it plugged in and charge it up, but charge it at a deficit. Perhaps the laptop would be drawing 130 watts, 140 watts when this is charging 95. And then after a couple of hours, take a break, switch off your laptop and charge it up for half an hour. This charges laptops quickly and the laptop charges quickly, so I don't think you'd have to take a break for long. Another option, perhaps more practical for some people, would be to simply dial down your settings. Drop the resolution from 1440p to 1080p, drop your graphical settings from high to medium to low, and just make sure that the power draw of your laptop drops from, say, 150 watts down to 100 watts or even 80 watts. When you drop the power of the laptop and you continue charging, then you're not going to be running at a deficit. And like I said, for me, this is just the more practical option. This will always give me the best performance and, the most power. But this is the most practical. It's smaller, it's lighter, and I can still use it to charge the laptop at a fast rate. So there you have it, guys. This has been the UGreen GaN Fast Charger, the portable USB charger that can be used to charge 2 laptops, a tablet, and a smartphone all at the exact same time, or any other USB device that you want. And if it's not obvious by now, yes, I do like this charger, and yes, I can recommend it. I'm going to be using this every single day because it's just so versatile and it's so portable. And like I noted earlier on, I've been using this SumVision power delivery adapter for a few years, and this has been great, but this is rated for 65 watts, this is rated for 100 watts, this can charge 1 laptop, this can charge 2. So for me, this is not only smaller and more portable, it's also more practical for me on the move to charge my laptop and to charge other devices. So I can wholeheartedly recommend this, and I think at £68, $70 in the USA, I think this is a fair price, especially when you consider that this can be used to replace a large power brick. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, please do post a comment below. Kudos to UGreen for sending this out again. And until next time, take care.